son of a bitch and fucking probably in, I don't know what that is there, B, probably B1. Hey guys, how's she going today? Well, we got all kinds of projects on the go in here right now. Shop is stuffed right full. What's going on is probably what you're asking. So, Exhibit A is the neighbor's 4320. It needed a PTO clutch. PTO didn't work anymore. It was that way when he bought it. And he figured that would be kind of a nice feature to have on this tractor, is a working PTO. So he brought it over to us. The John Deere quoted him $12,000 to do this job of simply splitting a tractor and putting a clutch in it. So we're doing it for about 1/10 of that, and then cost of parts, which is about $500. There's there's the clutch. That might be the reason it's not working. And then the main clutch is over there, and it's not much better. Flywheel looks good. So we're gonna put 2 clutches in here. I gotta go pick those parts up yet. And that's all that's happening on this guy. Put the clutches in, and I guess we're changing the one bearing in there. Pilot bearing. Throw out bearing's fine, so that's going to get put back together and out the door. And then Dad started working on this guy last night. It works real good for cutting, but when you're trying to carry loose, fluffy dirt, you get a blade full, but that's not enough. So he cut I think it was a 8-foot blade. Pretty sure it's an 8-foot blade. Cut it in half, and he's going to put on each side, going back like so, and on a hinge here. So you want to use the blade. It's pinned in there to here, and then the big pin there. And then if you don't want this, you're going to make it so that this comes up, and you just lay the big pipe over, and then this part of the blade swings over there, and then it's back to just being a cutting edge that way, because you're not going to be able to cut. It'll peel that right off there. That's not heavy enough compared to what that would cut. So that's what he's working on there. The other half is laying over here, and it's going to go on that side right there. But that's his project. He knows what he's doing with it, so I'll leave it be. Parts for the 4320 I got to go pick up. They should be there this morning. And I'm working on making a weather front right now for the freightliner, seeing as how it doesn't have one. I'm sick and tired of a piece of cardboard, because cardboard, and you get a little bit of road spray when they salt the roads in the wintertime, and your cardboard gets all mushy and falls off the front of the truck. So still dark outside. It's 7:35. The sun's not quite up yet, just about. And I got a heater running out here drying wheat. Been taking a little bit out at a time into the freightliner as it dries. See, the sun's starting to come. Working on coming up. And then there's some iron there. That's actually from my house when they brought it. They're a great big hitch they've got to carry the house in. So Dad's probably going to cannibalize that for a little more iron again, and a nice big heavy pipe. So anyway, what else? Oh yeah, fuck, I'll show you these. Look at them nice new tires on there. That's the old girl's treat for doing a good job all year, not having a single issue. So look at that. Nice. Some good old fire chickens. So gotta have white lettering or I won't buy the tire. That's my opinion. I hate black wall tires. They just blend into the pavement. So anyway, so I'm gonna work on making this weather front, which is going to consist of this nice heavy rubber so that it's waterproof, and then I'm going to put some of this silver bubble insulation on the back side of it just for a little more weather front protection action. So anyway, I'm going to get to work, and we'll talk to you here in a few. Alrighty, so I more or less got it done, but I made a little flap here to open up and to give it a bit of fresh air. It should be enough, I think. That truck never ever does run warm, so that should be plenty enough air for it. And then, I mean, if it does start running warm, you just take the front off and be done with it. But I'm gonna make some little hinges on it, just simple. I've got some good old mechanics wire. I'm just twisting it with a little loop on the end, and I'll kind of zing-zang it through there and see how it works, I guess. But I'll see if I can do this one-handedly. Maybe. First few seconds, and then you can see what I'm talking about, I guess. Hard to do one-handed. Anyways, you get the picture. So I'll twist it up a few more times than this. Like that. So, you can see it's kind of got a gnarly little end on it there, so come on, sit there, camera. There, now it's just a nice end, and that's the 3 that I need, so I'm going to loop that through once this sets up here. I've just got, I hope it will work. It worked in the combine there and the Massey when I made the interior, but it's just that insulation on the rubber, and I put a bit of silicone all over it to be an adhesive, and it should be enough to hold it together, I think. So I'm going to leave it set for a couple hours or longer, see how long it takes. And then I will put the wire through, and we will go and see what I'm going to do to attach it to the freightliner if I get that far here, if I don't end up getting sidetracked by something else. So anyway, we'll talk to you again here in a little bit. Oh, you took your ears off. Put your ears on. What are you, a meow meow? And what are you? A zombie. Put your mask on. Where is it? On the floor? Oh, never mind then. You gonna have fun at your Halloween party at school? You gonna have fun? Yeah. Yeah? There. I got it done. And got back from town with parts that we ordered, the clutches and everything for that tractor, and then starting to get some of my new special things I've ordered for the 4640. That's a secret though for when that project starts, so you're gonna have to wait to know what's in that box. But anyway, I went to go put this on, but can't really tell out the window, but lots of shelter and you can't see the trees moving. But on this side of the bins, the wind is just turning this into a parasail. I tried to put it on myself and it wasn't gonna work, so I'll have to wait till Dad gets back so someone can hold this in place while the other person puts the wires through. I drilled holes along like that, and then I'm just gonna put the mechanics wire around a bar on the grill like that. It'll come through those holes, and then it can get tightened on there. I think that should work anyways. And then I made my little flap here. You can open that up when it's blustery. I gotta make something yet to hold it open like that, so that when you're stopped it doesn't just fall shut again, obviously. So I think I'll just make a couple little holes and then a wire again, and you just wire it open, and then that'll give the engine a little bit of warm or cold air when it needs it if it's starting to get warm, and then otherwise you just shut it like so. think it should work anyways, so I guess not a really exciting video, but I figured I better make you something, so it'll be tomorrow probably that we get the clutch together in this guy, and then Dad's gonna work on this again probably tonight to get it done and out of here. And since it's Halloween, we're gonna go out and do some trick-or-treating, I guess, tonight, so that's probably where I'm gonna leave you guys, I guess. So one little shop project ticked off the list that I had to do. I gotta do engine oil changes and everything in those trucks yet too, but it's a fairly warm day out today actually, so Antoine's out baling flax straw again. But once this thing gets out of here in the 4320, I'm gonna start bringing the big trucks into the shop here, and then give them a quick servicing again, put winter oils in them and what have you, and get the weather fronts on, I guess. But that's about all I got to tell you, so I guess thank you much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more, and we'll talk to all you guys here in the next one.